Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from Adair Green Moments. Welcome back. It's me and Bentley. So if you see somebody moving back there, it's my puppy. I think I'm going to post on our vlog channel because it's about traveling. I asked you if you'd be interested in hearing how we won a free cruise playing bingo. So you already know the outcome of the story, but let's backtrack. So my husband and I went on a cruise. And we love cruising. Some of you have commented and said, how many cruises do you guys go on? Well, I've been posting the vlog of the cruise every Monday on this channel, but we only go on a cruise about once a year. And we love cruising because we really unplug from our cell phones. Everything's included, so we don't have to pay for anything, except for a few things, like bingo. So the first time we really started playing bingo, the first time we played, they were like, ooh, if you play bingo, you could win like $100 in onboard credit. We're like, oh my gosh, $20 and we could win $100. Let's go do it. Let's go play. So you get a bingo card. It's 3 of the bingo cards all in one. And if you win, you win the $100. So we played, we didn't win. The next day, they advertised in the little like newsletter thing they put on your bed the night before the next day that if you play bingo, the jackpot will be like $200. What? $200? Let's do it. The next day, $500. The next day, $1,000. Well, if you played all these different days, you got a ticket each time you played, and you could be put into a raffle for a free cruise, but you have to be present to win. So we played all these bingo games, we had all these tickets, and I think we had like 3 or 4 tickets because every time you play, they'd up the ante and you're like, ooh, we could win even more, let's go play. And we had so much fun, and we'd get a little coffee and go sit in a big giant booth, just the 2 of us, and put our feet up, my husband and I. So we went and we played bingo, and the very last day, that night, in the main showroom, they said, you have to be present to win, we're gonna draw the tickets for the free cruise. And we're like, okay, so we're sitting in the balcony, because the place is packed because everyone wants to win the free cruise. And they start reading out the ticket number. And it gets down to the very last number and nobody says that's their ticket. Everyone's looking around, looking around. Nope, that person wasn't there. So then they go to the next ticket. They start reading off the number, all 6 numbers. Nope, wasn't there. So everyone's like, oh my goodness, they're like, third time's the charm, third time's the charm. So we're looking at our tickets and they're reading off the number. 7, 2, 8. Oh my goodness, all the numbers are matching up. 1, 0, 8. We're like, oh my gosh, it's us. We are overjoyed. We cannot believe it. We've never won anything in our lives except for maybe little tiny stuff, but like a huge cruise for 2, paid for, whatever. So we're screaming, we're so excited, and we look around the room, this massive room that has a show in it with tons of people that are all wanting to win the cruise too, and they were glaring at us like they wanted to kill us. It was terrible, because here we are overjoyed, we won a cruise. Nobody was happy for us. Nope, nobody was happy. They were so mad at us. So my husband had to go down and give him the ticket and make sure that it was the right person and that we were the winners, and I had to sit there by myself, and I was like, oh, my husband better hurry up and come back. These people are gonna kill me. So what it was a 3, 4, or 5 day cruise on any Carnival Cruise Line in a 6A cabin, which means it's the cheapest of their ocean view rooms. So it's not upgraded a few levels. It's not, you know, a balcony or adjoining room. It's just an ocean view. And we could book anyone we wanted. So we were super excited. So I did a ton of research and I found the newest boat they had that did a 5-day cruise that went to the ports we wanted to go to. We wanted to go to Key West and Cozumel and Grand Cayman, I think it was. And we found a boat going out of Miami that would do that. Now we live in North Florida, so it was quite a drive to get to Miami. And we were super excited about it. Now the week we got on this boat, I was deciding between the Victory or the Triumph because they were both the newest boats we could get for a 5-day. I thought, let's get the max we can get for this free cruise. The Triumph went out of Texas and the Victory went out of Miami, and they're both about an equal drive from where we live in North Florida. Well, we chose Miami because we figured we could stop at Disney on the way, because you know we love Disney. And this exact same time frame, the exact cruise we were looking at, the Triumph that week was adrift at sea, lost complete power. There's sewers backed up. I'm sure you saw it in the news. We did. I flipped out because we invited my parents and my sister and my grandfather, my kid's great-grandfather, all came on this cruise with us. And I just thought, oh my goodness, if I had brought my entire family on some cruise because we got it for free and then that happened, I probably would have never heard the end of it. I mean, I felt so awful. The other thing is that the Triumph and the Victory are lined up exactly the same. They're like sister ships. So when we were hearing about everything that was happening on the Triumph, that could have been us. Now, the other thing I will share with you is that we upgraded considerably because the cruise was free. We still had to pay for our kids, but we upgraded and just paid the difference to have like a grand suite because we could never do that unless most of it was paid for. And so it ended up having a huge king bed and like a dressing room and like a makeup area and like a bathroom with a bathtub and a pull-out couch and a whole mini bar type area so we could bring tons of drinks and snacks and a giant balcony. Now, if I could go back again, I would have done joining rooms because we've cruised now quite a bit since that trip and realized that the joining rooms work so much better when you have little kids because they can go to bed at whatever time they need to go to bed and we can still stay up and watch Law and Order or whatever we want to do and not worry about waking them up. Even bathrooms, you get 2 bathrooms that way, 2 showers, 2 sinks, 2 closets. It works out better. But you think, ooh, the grand giant mega suite would have been awesome, which it was. It was fun to do once, but I think we're now joining room families. Like that's what we really love to do. But that's my winning a free cruise. So if you think you can't do it, you totally can. Just play the bingo. Find out on the cruise boat, how do you win a free cruise if they have anything? And I'd say go for it. I mean, it happened to us. We won. You could too. All right, guys, if you like these story time kinds of videos, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, there'll be more vlogs, vacation vlogs and day in the life vlogs coming your way soon every Monday. And if you haven't already, check out our main channel, Madero Green Moments. I talk about green living and living a healthy lifestyle over there. And I hope you have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye.